Hey guys, what's going on? Adamus Prime here, coming at you with another brand new series, but this time it's going to be back for Jurassic World Evolution for those of you who are wondering when the next series was, etc., etc. Now I'm actually extremely excited to start this series because what's going to be happening, and sorry about that, that's my puppy barking in the background, but basically what I'm going to be calling this series, I think I'm going to end up naming it like the Dream Island or something along those lines, because this is going to be how I would imagine a Jurassic Park to have been, how I would have imagined it in this game, how I like to, just long story short, how I would like to build a park. I'm not sure what dinosaurs it's gonna have just yet, if I'm gonna have certain goals for it. But as you can see here, I've already, I was about to say leveled. Oh, that would have been a much bigger task. But I have leveled some of the corners out, and you'll find out why in a little bit. But I have cleared all the brush and all the water so far. And that's just to give me a good start to see how much more room I have and everything like that. Because in the last series, I kind of ran out of space really quick, and that was just due to the fact of the forest kind of deceived my eyes. But without further ado, oh look at that, we've got people trying to come into the park already with nothing here. Well, good luck. Now, so I think what I'm gonna do, and the reason that I've leveled out these corners, is I think I'm going to try to turn it into like a kind of like a three corners type thing, or I don't know, because I think that would be really cool rather than just being able to walk around the entire park like it's a zoo or anything of the sort like that. I think just taking the monorails to like secure areas or something along those lines would be how I would have imagined it. Now the building mechanics getting in the way here, building terrain restraints already. Making me push everything out here into the front. That's alright. I might be able to squeeze the monorail in the back there. Oh, but then it wouldn't be able to squeeze in the back. Oh, man. Already running into difficulties, as we can see here. Let's see. Maybe I can just, Nah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. Already have failed placement. Let's see. Maybe I can do something about that leveling issue there. Maybe I can flatten it down over here. Oh no, just that very slight uphill is what's going to ruin it. Oh well, let's see if we can throw this in there at a different angle. Ooh. Now can I squeeze I should be able to squeeze. Oh man, but that's not going to look very good now, is it? Now, maybe I'll save that for a power plant area. Or maybe I can just scoot this over. Alright, so back to square one. Within a couple of seconds in the video. Oh man. Now let's see. Yep, we can throw one there, and then maybe one will go along. Perfect. There we go. Well, that's what I was trying to go for. And let's see. Also, if I can, maybe squeeze another one over here at the edge. Ooh, that'll be kind of cutting it close. Actually, let's squeeze the monorail in first. Let's see if I can squeeze it in over here. Awesome. So you get the monorail going right on the edge of where the flattening is. So I've got that close to the entrance. So let's get the actual monorail itself. Oh, perfect. That curve just ends perfectly right in front of it as well. There we go. So let's go ahead and get this running straight out. And I'll leave it there because I'm not sure where I'm going to take it just yet. Alright, let's go into the pathway. Let's get some nice, fancy, wide path. Oh, perfect. Create like a massive strip. Let's see what the straight line is. Okay. Yeah, and we can bring it down there. Alright, now we just need the narrow path leading into the hotels here. There we go. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I think I might have to flatten out a little bit more land here. Because I would like to have 3, maybe 4 hotels in each area. Yeah, I think I'm going to flatten out a little bit more to come out. There we go. Maybe I can put a power plant over in the back there. Oh, just that little... It's crazy how just that little bit will ruin what you're trying to place and where. That slight incline. Alright, there we go. Now, actually, I might just be able to throw another one over here on this. Oh, perfect. I can get down with that. Actually, I would like to have it kind of facing in if I can. What's it obstructed by? By this already? Let's see. Yes, it is. Get as close as we can. Oh, that is space management 101 right there. See, so there we go. Get another nice pathway leading up to that. So that's 3 already. Now, let's see. Actually, I'm going to regret, and I'm going to just delete all that. And just leave the angle there, because I know that I'm going to need the angle to keep it up. Now, let's get a large power station. See if we can get that to fit over here in the corner. Oh, terrain restraints, of course, of course. Let's see, actually, since I'm not really going to be using this area entirely too much, let's bring it back up to on level. And I'll do that just for a power station. So I can kind of get that out of the way. There we go. And it still just barely fits in there. Oh my goodness. The power stations are no joke. There we go. And actually, I might just be able to squeeze. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. And I believe that's going to actually take over for everything that we're going to need. So you're obstructed, huh? Let's put you... Oh, there we go. And just for a little bit of symmetry, I'm going to throw in a small one right along the pathways. There we go. Oh, good, because I needed power as well. Now I have set it up for no power outages and no dinosaur disease, so I think that's going to help out a lot. I'm not going to be focusing too much. Obviously, I want the dinosaurs to be happy and all that other such, but I'm not going to be focusing a great big deal on it. Let's see. Can I... Oh, man, the bunkers are perfect, giving you just enough room. Let's see. So I just need a cheap path coming over here, because I don't expect guests to actually make their way over here. So let's see. I'll just do a cheap path coming up here, and then I'll go back into the fancy path. Let's see. There we go. Actually, I'm going to build one of the other guest attractions over here. One of the only 3 that you need. There we go. Waiting for it to snap on. How far can we take it? Perfect. Let's see, and then yeah, of course, a bowling alley. How close can we get it? I know these guys can get pretty close. There we go. And then last but not least, a nice clothes shop. There we go, and that should be everything that they need. Oh, you know what? Might as well throw in a bar. Maybe even a fossil zone, something for the kids. Oh, actually, the toy shop would probably be better. Just out of the simple fact of every time you come into an amusement park, what is the first thing that you see? And that's going to be the toy shop. Marketing at its finest. Or business at its finest, sorry. Let's see. Ooh, what do I want to put there? I actually think I am going to go with the bar. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and pave a nice fancy path up to that. See, everything else is already joined and connected at the hip. Oh, but it looks like I've made one very obvious mistake. Oh, I guess not. Let's see, because what? I can throw extra... Oh, did I leave enough room for a hotel or something right here? That is the question. Oh, definitely not. What do I need room for? Actually, I would like the back leading out. So if I can manage that, I would be just fine with that. Okay, yeah, I could deal with that. So obviously, you know, the only reason I'm imagining all of these hotels here is just a little bit of the game mechanics and how it works, as well as, you know, I've recently spent some time over at Legoland and a whole bunch of those other places, which just kind of reminded me of how parks are actually structured. So, there we go. Let's get that those. Okay, so that's 5 hotels. So that's one above what my optimal thing was. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see if we can squeeze. Oh yes, we can squeeze the cheap path on down through this way. Let's see, and then can we branch it out? Really is the question. Oh man, the spearhead. At least that's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make narrow into large like that. Alright, so on this side, I think I'm just gonna throw everything that is not on the other side. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to need to build the pathways again. Maybe even at a little bit of an angle. There we go. Just kind of branching out. I might have to redo this edge corner here, but that should be no big deal. So let's go into here and build everything that we didn't off the start. Let's get it to latch on. There we go. There's a gift shop that we needed. Ooh, fast food. Yeah, right by the monorail. Oh, I think that would be perfect. So we need an arcade. Oh, and yes, we are definitely going to have to get rid of this here and redo the, at least this last bit of a walkway. So let's see here. That should give us plenty of space to build this last guest attraction. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. The fossil zone. I almost built the wrong one. Oh, no. The bar is in the way. You know what, maybe I can just put the fossil zone on the edge. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Put the fossil zone on the edge. Get it in there for some power. And then... there we go. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks one bit. So I'm just going to go with the narrow pathway leading. Okay, that looks better, but it can always look a little bit better. There we go. Actually, I want the wide path leading up to that one. There we go as well. Let's see, and I believe this was the cheap path, so let's go ahead and leave this as a cheap path, so that way people know that this area is kind of somewhat off limits. Let's see, and then just for the sake of cosmetic as well in here, let's see if we can throw in a storm defense in this nice little corner. Oh no. That's alright. I'm not too worried about the storm defense that much. Alright, so now that all that has been complete, my first corner, let's go ahead and start throwing in another substation. And get that connected over the way. I think right here, just along the pathway is exactly what we're going to need. Let's see, and then let's do another substation right... Can we do it right? Ah, oh, that looks good. Let's see, and then from there, just bring it straight up and back into the power plant. Ooh, I'm almost out of power as well. Well, let's go ahead and throw in the improved output, so that way we can just get mass amounts of power. I think this gets up to like 200 and something power. There we go. Let's see where we're at. Oh, 210. That's very nice. Alright. So with that being done, let's go ahead and start to wall this off, because I think that's how I would like it. I think I very much so would like this to be walled off. Maybe even with electric concrete. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, maybe a layer of the electric fence. Oh, it's obstructed. Whoops. Just along the back side of everything here. Let's see where the non-obstruction is. There we go. Bringing it around town. You know, who knows what I'm talking about there. Alright, so one layer of electric fence all the way around this little front edge here. And then honestly, if I were to be visiting a park like this, I would want a second layer just to be safe. I don't want it to join in though. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Oh man. Pups are definitely going crazy out there. Alright, so I guess right here is where we're going to have to go. Alright. And then we're going to leave this. Yeah, a little bit of gap. Probably would be best. Just to, so that way, like, if a dinosaur were to, in real life, get in there, the dinosaurs would, like, get trapped in a sense. So let's go ahead and continue to build this all the way around. Alright. And then finish it off right there. Alright, so obviously it would loop all the way around if we had more space to do it. But we don't, just for the sake of the game, we can't build all the way around the edge. So let's go ahead and get going on with this monorail as well. The track. Oh, coming right across the top of everything, huh? I think that would look very nice. Alright. And then now that we've got the monorail coming out, I think that would be a good place to stop for episode 1. Mainly just for the fact that my pups are going a little restless. So I'm going to go try to take care of them and let them, you know, let them be free and go hang out with them for a little bit longer. No dinosaurs, unfortunately, in this episode, but look at all that extra space we have. And we already have a very good start as far as to guest management and everything. Now, I encourage you all, I would like everyone's input as to far as what dinosaurs and to go where, which ones to house with which, and maybe even I'll name them as I keep going in this series. But be on the lookout for the next episode. There will definitely be dinosaurs being brought in from the next episode. I promise you that. Alright, but thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care.